Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, we have this article because people talking about it. That I still going to say press X to dub. Don't trust Take Two, but let's see what they do. So Take Two removes praise for the LGTB efforts from its annual report, scrubs diversity references. So GameFile Combat, the latest annual reports from Take Two and EA, finding numerous line print changes, some serious, some not, and some silly in reactions to Donald Trump, because well, Take Two is going to be the big target when GTA 6 release. And he himself says, no wokeness, or you're going to face fucking consequences. And oh boy, yeah, if GTA is actually filled with wokeness, and everyone is finally pointing that out for once, well, if with GTA 6 I'm speaking to, because, well, we have seen what they did with GTA 5, the regurgitated edition. They censored it. But, well, let's continue on. Grand Theft Auto, NBA, 2K, and Borderlands publisher Take-Two Interactive has delivered references to quote-unquote diversity and inclusion from its annual report to investors this year. And a list of employment awards is both about each year no longer includes two accolades granted for its support for LDHDB employees. They were never on your side. They were just claiming they were because of the fear, because of the fucking politicians that got elected. Now they don't have to pretend anymore and they like you. You are insufferable piece of shit, so keep that in mind, homosexuals. So those changes are among the most eyebrow raising in Take-Two's voluminous current year 10K annual report, which was filed to the Securities and Exchange Commission on Tuesday. So let's see, security government. Let's see what we have here if we can actually read here. So annual report pursuant to sections 13 and 15 of the Security Exchange Act of 1934. Transition report, Take Two Interactive. So yeah, this is going to be a long one. Indicates but the checkmark if the resident will not season a user. So it's going to be it's pretty easy for us. LGB. Nope, nothing there. So it's a long ass article to risk related to corporate and social responsibility and reputation. This could mean anything. So catastrophic events and climate change may have a long-term impact in our business. Yeah, so this one, with what I say, yeah, I don't trust them at all. So climate change, my inclusivity, but no else, no DEI. It's strange, right? So we heard this one so many times being attached to DEI, and we have seen how they behave. Women be also affected by the effects of inflation. Yeah, you spent too much money on the bloat, paying off your investors, and probably you paid too much for GTA, and you scrub out some of the content that the customers and the consumers are going to dislike. Interesting, but well, let's read the summary because well, this one is going to be too long. So, well, the changes resemble the disappearance of diversity language from the most recent annual reports for some America's biggest corporations, including Disney. And they're still doing it, and Donald Trump finally calls them the fuck out. Google are still doing it. They even have those ties with Wikipedia. You know, that's the next one that needs to be slapped. GM. Yeah, they are not doing very right with their vehicles. Intel. Because we have seen how DEI worked so well for them. So those films, quote unquote, deleted or softened their DEI language from their big corporate films, according to a report from NPR in February. That doesn't mean they are ditching them, because they can still play it soft. They just not going to be open about it. Just like even Kirsch has said, they are going to rebrand it for other things. But sure, Donald Trump said everything that resembles wokeness, even if no matter how much they're trying to rebrand it must go, or you're going to face legal consequences. Which is, I agree. because wokeness is cancer. Leftism in general is cancer. But the thing is, yeah, they are screwing off because they know damn well that if they keep bragging about it, they are going to face the legal consequences for once, and they still have 3 years and a half to see what Donald Trump is going to do to them for, well, try to defy them. Oh no, we are standing inclusive. So yeah, I remember Nintendo is the one that actually defied Donald Trump directly, saying, "Yeah, we are not going to be challenged by the direct orders from the president. We are going to continue with DEI." I remember I covered that one in a video. Yeah, Gay Bowser is just going to go to that path. Like, let's see how it works out for Nintendo because that's what I really want to see slap. For all the fucking dog shit and evil they have been pulling out recently, if wokeness is that finally is going to pull them out of their misery, I by all means. But yeah, this one do not get hopes that they are going to drop the AI. Especially when they mentioned Disney, it was very fucking obvious. People are still reporting on YouTube how they are still continuing with the brand and racist bullshit. Because that's what is the AI, glorify racism. Because they say, oh, we have to include all races except white. Oh, we have to include all sexual preferences, even though it doesn't have to do anything with the job they are being hired, except if they are, yeah, but if you are heterosexual, you can go fuck yourself. That's what they have been telling you with these initiatives. So yeah, don't trust them. So, but well, continue on. The chamber resembles the disappearance of diversity language from the more recent annual reports of Sun America. Yeah, excuse me, I already read that. So, 2K reports are filed by all publicly traded companies in the United States to inform investors about its operations. They offer it through a look how a company defines itself, how it publishes works, the risks it believes it faces, and how it has performed financially. I have to think how they even told the AI investors that they are pushing also for wokeness because remember this also started because the investors like BlackRock they have to see how they're even going to hold out to try to push in that things up or how what new rebrandings they are going to come out with because they are putting more creativity into finding ways to push wokeness rather than making something that the customers will want. Many examples. So to continue on. Take-Two has not explained its changes and declining to comment when asked about the by the game fault. Yeah, they are going to try to be sneaky about it. Keep that in mind. The changes are nevertheless consistent with a company that will want to avoid the attention of Trump's administration. Because that's what they're doing. Yeah, that's what they're doing. And yeah, I keep saying, yeah, you know what? Don't let them pass. At the moment that they show the wokeness, even they're trying to hide it. Yeah, blast those fuckers. Make sure they even reach to that guy's voice. Well, excuse me, his ears. Because yeah, but the moment that someone decides to be slapped for this fucking dog shit ideology, oh yeah, I hope it is so destructive to them. Continue on. In March, the Justice Department and Equal Employment Opportunity Commission amplifying U.S. President Donald Trump's disdain for DEI. I hate DEI also. The majority of gamers that have a functional brain hates DEI because it's dog shit, and we have seen the damage it does. Well, it stated that DEI initiatives, policies, programs, or practices may be unlawful if they involve an employer or other covered entity taking as an employment action motivated, in whole point or in part, by an employee's or applicant's race, sex, or other protected characteristic. So yeah, they are unlawful because they are discriminatory by design. Yeah, and then the employer is a racist piece of shit. The employees are also pieces of shit, racist as fuck, and it's always towards white people. and they try it by the fucking Democratic Party within the U.S. or should I say the fucking left wing Western communist to push this shit to legalize discriminatory attacks, discriminatory behavior, even going to depopulate and genocide just like in South Africa or Africa in general, white people. Yeah, they have started working out for you, well, those corpos. Yeah, I hope they even if they go they're trying to hide it, they get slapped. And if they is not the case, they should be put in a microscope for the rest of their fucking existence as a reminder that white shit should never be pushed ever again. And the one that is trying it to do, they should be facing the very severe consequences. So to continue on, a switch to diversity up top and no more LGBTB awards. In text to 2024 2K report to investors, it began a section titled Diversity, Equity, Inclusion with the sentence. And also we can say what it says is, so we firmly believe that diverse teams are more valuable and effective and that diversity is key of success. So here's the report. Control F. Diversity. It is. Yeah, there it is. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. We finally believe that diverse teams are more valuable and effective. You put value in trash people, and they were affected into just cripple your progress and losing your money. But go on. Anti-diversity is key of our success. Oh yeah, like drag queen age fell hard, just like all of those DA projects that even I don't care too much to name, but well, mighty number two, no, unknown nine, that one with the black beach, what is it? Nah, I don't even care too much to remember. You know what that kind I'm mentioning. What else? Hmm, there is a lot. Yeah, actually, there is a lot. And I have to bring Tag Power Plays. Yeah, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, Alan Walk 2, Battle Shippers, Blizz, God of War Ragnarok, Goodbye Volcano, yeah, Spider Walk 2, even they went as far as to impose DEI in language for Spanish speaking people. Sable, Dosborn, Dosborn, yeah, that was the one. And many, many others that we lost a lot of count. At least myself, I already lost the count. But you can clearly see how a project loses DEI when even looking at the way how they're doing the covers aside from that. Queen Age Felhar, Concord is another one. Yeah, Concord! And then the next one is going to be Marathon and Fair Game. Oh man, they don't seem to even think that we are not going to notice. They really think of us that we are that stupid. But well, continue on. In the 2025 version, that section has been revealed as community and engagement and the opening line on sites. We formulated that diversity up to drums and innovation is entregan success. What did I say? That they are going to try to remember it. So, yeah, it is. We strive to provide an inclusive workplace in which everyone feels respected, heard, and safe. The same fucking words, just that those regurgitated even more. What did I say? Yeah, I was right. Don't trust them. They're just going to rebrand it. They're not ditching the AI. They're just fearing Donald Trump because they are going to be slapped by him, by his mighty sword, if they keep pushing this dog shit so bluntly open to anyone. So they're going to be more sneaky about it. But the moment that shit explodes, someone do an expose, even after what Donald Trump said, you know how it is going to work out for them. So there is that. Don't trust them. Don't fucking trust them. But yeah, it's kind of funny to see them that yeah, the industry AAA is not doing well, and hey, someone they're fearing that they are going to be slapped by him because yeah, because GTA is a big name by itself. I'm not going to deny the success of that game. So if they get caught with that one, yeah, that's an excuse to put Take Two out of business. Because you say, bogness. Every politician even knows what GTA 6 is, or GTA in general. So let's see how it works out. I want them to be exposed. But well, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching and please take care.